Hey, my name's Amanda and I'm a local realtor here in Central Oregon, and today we are going to talk about the loud vehicles that are driving by. But honestly, today we're going to talk about the 3 common mistakes I see people do when trying to sell their home. These mistakes are going to cost you time, money, or maybe even both. So let's go ahead and chat about what those are. I swear I chose this spot because I love it and it's beautiful out tonight. I'll show you guys the it's like the 5th car to try to race up these hills. That does not sound good, but beautiful sunset tonight. I'll show you a little sneak peek of it, but I wanted to get out of my office and do a little Redmond spot, one of my favorites here on South Heights, where you could play pickleball and catch a beautiful sunrise, because this side of the hill faced east. Yes, east. And then the other side of the hill faced west, and you get a beautiful sunset there. But let's start with mistake number 1, and that is overpricing your home. I know that can seem tempting. Hey, let's just price it high and see what we get. But unfortunately, that typically always backfires. So the market is constantly shifting, and I do understand wanting to get top dollar for your home, but a lot of people that reach out and want to get top dollar for their home are typically just behind the curve. So they've seen all of these people sell for a really high price and they've sat on it, and then when the market starts to come down and they think they could get a good deal, that's when they want to sell for top dollar. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. And that is typically one of the worst things that you could do, because it alienates your home based on all the other homes that are on the market at a higher price, and typically puts you out of the bracket for some, and people don't even look at your home. The longer your home sits on the market, people start thinking, what might be wrong with it? So what I always advise people to do is, because even before you reach out to a realtor, you think, oh, I could sell my home for this much. Okay, if you think you can sell your home for that much, I want you to hop on to Zillow, Realtor.com, and see the other homes in the area that are going for that price, and see how they compare to your home. So what a realtor is going to do is they're going to do something similar. They're going to do a current market analysis, and they're going to take all of the aspects of your home, and they're going to plug them pretty much into a search, and they're going to see all the homes that have things in common with your home, whether it is lot size, bedroom size, square footage, the amenities that your home has, and they're going to look at the homes in that price range. We might add some, we might subtract some based on whether or not a home's been more upgraded or a home has more amenities, things like that. And we're going to work to find the perfect price for your home that would sell. So again, I know it is tempting, and you're going to want to get top dollar for, can't talk today. You're going to want to get top dollar for your home, but in order for you to have the best luck with finding a buyer for your home, you need to make sure that it's priced for the market that you're currently in. Mistake number 2 is that you don't take the time to do the prep work on your home. So you only ever get one good first impression. So having things like your landscaping done, the home deep cleaned, decluttered, a little bit of paint and new light fixtures go a long way. And a lot of your first impressions are going to be online. And so making sure that your home looks good online is very important. So the little bit of work that you could put into your home to make sure that it has curb appeal, is attractive, that you keep your yard looking good, and then when someone comes into your home, that it's decluttered, it's clean, and it smells nice. Because I can let you know typically within the first 60 seconds if someone's gonna like a home or not, and that is just, it's the first impression. on whether or not they start seeing all the things wrong with it or start seeing all the things and dreaming about what it could be. And that rolls us into mistake number 3, which is how your home presents online. So gone are the days to where you drove by, you saw a sign, and you called the realtor to go see the home. Everything can be viewed online. So it's really important to find a realtor that understands that and picks a very good photographer, can do videography, maybe even drone shots of the home, because that's when buyers are looking. They're laying in bed at night, swiping on their phone, swiping on Zillow to see what is out there and what they like. So making sure that your home presents good during photos is extremely important. So having a realtor that knows that. I know I go into the home before the photographer gets there and I check for clutter on countertops, your towels that you have hanging up in your bathroom. My number one pet peeve is when people leave the seat open on the toilet and they take photos of it. No. Put your toilet lid down. It speaks wonders. Making sure the lights are on, and please, this is going to sound like me being really judgy, but don't pick a realtor that takes photos with their iPhone. I don't care whether your home's worth $100,000 or $1 million. It's worth taking the good photos, and I hope most I do know a lot of real estate agents understand that, but some don't. And I still swipe through the MLS and I see photos taken with an iPhone, and it hurts my heart a little bit as a realtor. And I think that's gonna roll me into your bonus thing is choose the right realtor for you. I highly recommend actually interviewing realtors and finding the one that's going to fit you and your personality best. This is an emotional transaction. As much as we don't think it's going to be, it can be a very stressful time because typically when you're selling your home, you're trying to buy a new one, balancing that act while having people come into your home and judge it. It's can sometimes not be a fun experience. And so having someone that you know, that you trust, and that understands what you are looking for or trying to get is really important. So I highly recommend. Oh, the bugs are out tonight. I think I'm gonna have a mosquito bite here in the morning. We're gonna see. But really finding a realtor that is going to work hard for you and understands you is extremely important. This is going to be a fun video. The fact that I'm tweaking out from the bugs. So if you or someone you know is thinking about selling here in Central Oregon, I would love to help be one of the realtors that you guys interview. This is just for selling, but I'd also love to help you if you're looking to buy. Just know that I'm here for you, and love my job and love helping people get into their homes or sell their homes. So all my contact information is going to be in the box below. But again, my name's Amanda, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.